Good afternoon, cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
This is going to be a trailer reaction, almost a day late, for the Marvel's trailer, full official trailer. We'll get into it in a minute. And go.
Carol Danvers, prodigal child of the Milky Way.
Nick Fury, my favorite one-eyed man of intrigue.
How goes it out there?
Cold,
Flurkin.
no air, space.
The final.
Captain Marvel.
I like that.
The Annihilator. You took everything from me. And now I'm returning the favor.
There's the other Bengal.
Yep.
That's where we left off.
She's entangled.
You're gonna
by
get
Lightning's
friends.
powers, so we switch places whenever we use them.
Strong theory.
You can absorb light. I can see it. And Kamala,
Who's Kamala?
hi, she can turn light into physical matter, which I have never heard of.
I could totally show you.
Oh.
I like the trying to stop.
She's targeting every planet we call home. I would never choose to bring anybody into this.
You are not the only thing standing between this and the universe.
Oh my god, we're a team.
So many Flurkins.
Higher.
Further. Faster.
Stronger in all ways. Team makes me makes the dream work.
Who's a good kitty goose?
I can't. Can you?
I got it.
November 10th. Okay. This is our first trailer reaction since the STAG strike started. Coming up from a fan base point of view, we're not paid by anybody, so if that you have a problem with that, I totally get it. But we kind of we're kind of following the lead of other people that are like us that are already doing this kind of thing.
Yep.
Not for the studios. With that being said, this would have happened this weekend at the Marvel panel in Hall H.
Right. Yep. But since nobody's gonna be there,
Yeah.
or nobody's gonna be presenting their stuff,
Yeah.
we got it instead.
Yeah. They dropped this very late last night. If you want to be a super conspiracy theory person that Marvel is afraid of this movie or thinks it's bad or whatever, that's why they dropped it last night. I don't know. We were playing Fortnite, so I don't know if there was anything like American Music Awards or anything like that was going on
Yeah,
last night.
I don't. Not that I heard of.
Yeah.
I think it was they were going to wait as long as possible to see whether anything was going to happen with the strike, that they
Yeah.
would be able to still do a presentation, and because it started today, right?
Yeah.
San
yeah.
Diego Comic-Con started today, so
Technically, the preview day was Wednesday. But
well, right, but like the big
the
stuff,
big stuff would have happened today.
starts today. So I feel like they were just waiting,
Yeah.
holding out hope that maybe something would change. And since it didn't look like anything was going to, they just dropped it.
Yeah. But the last one was much more of their contentiousness between each other, not wanting to work with each other. Specifically, Carol, who's been on her own for so long, the idea of having somebody else with her, helping her, and stuff like that.
Right.
This one is much more of, no, we're going to figure it out.
Well, and what's going on? So it's the other Bengal, and how they're all going to work together too. So, Photon sees the power,
Right,
the
sees the light
light,
and stuff like that. Yeah.
and then Captain America absorbs it.
Yeah.
And Ms. Marvel shoots it out.
It makes it physical, which I don't even know how that works.
The three of them, that's an awesome little threesome right there.
Yeah. I like that they also have Fury as the guy in the chair.
Yeah.
Kind of set up. Now, we are deep into Secret Invasion. We are loving Secret Invasion. And we've been asking the entire time, does Secret Invasion happen after the Marvels?
Yeah.
And it feels like that. But I'm sure we'll get confirmation on Wednesday when the final happens.
Right. Right.
And it's Marvel. I don't think they're going to make it. It could be Secret Invasion leads into this.
Right.
But it feels like it's the other way around.
It does. Just because he's up there. I mean, he could certainly go back to Saber. Where he is Spear, Saber. But he just feels a little more like he kind of was before, not the downtrodden that we have seen so far, which could totally be an act in Secret Invasion. So and you still feel like, I mean, we know Talos is dead.
Spoilers, by the way.
Spoilers.
If you're watching this, you've been watching Secret Invasion,
right? Well, maybe. And his wife is on the run, and then Agent Colby Smolder's character,
Maria Hill.
Maria Hill is dead, so you feel like he would exude a little more of that kind of depression. Might be a little bit of a strong word, but just kind of exudes some of that loss.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm wondering, like, if that phone call is that he at the beginning of this trailer. That phone call is, all right, I've been through some poo. I need some help.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the big bad, it looks like, is a Kree individual. We don't know the comics. I haven't looked it up, so please be nice in the comments. But she looks like a lot of Marvel villains were created by the person, the hero trying to do something. Ultron, Zemo, you know, Garrick. That was a hard word to get out. Garrick. It's that idea of, by doing something good, you become the villain in somebody else's story, and then that person who has the other bangle, it looks like, is the one who is going to try to stop.
In their head, they think they're doing something good. They may not be going about it the right way.
I don't. I know I've heard the character's name, and you could give me $1 million, and I wouldn't be able to pull it out of my head right now, or $1 billion if you play the Powerball. But yeah, I find it interesting that she is going to be so powerful that the three of them have to team up to stop her. With the idea of destroying worlds where they have been, makes me feel like she is the one who's killing off all the planets where the Skrulls go, and not necessarily the Kree as a organization.
Right? Yeah, that makes sense.
And so, I'm wondering if that's kind of what the plot point is. Going back to now, what is the story order? There's an obvious reason why Secret Invasion was right before this movie.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if that's.
And I kind of feel like, I mean, she may be somebody that Carol could have taken on by herself, but because
of the entanglement
with Ms. Marvel having the other bangle, like, what are they going to do? Just leave a 15-year-old hanging out at home in New Jersey with her family? No, they've got to bring her with, and she's sucking everybody back and forth. So they're gonna have to work together, just because. Yeah, like you said,
something's going to happen, and I'm here for the Bollywood scene. I'm here for the Bollywood wedding. It's going to be a cover for something. It's going to be great, and I really feel like they're going to really lean into Brie Larson's kind of comedy, and her comedy chops in this.
Yeah, we got her snarkiness in the first one, but the Ms. Marvel series was much funnier and kind of just wholesome.
I was going to say lighthearted, but I think wholesome is a better word.
Yeah, and so I think that will bring some niceness to the Carol Danvers story.
Yeah, absolutely. So let us know what you thought of this trailer in the comments down below. Please be nice. That is a requirement around here. If you're going to be a jerk, I have the ban hammer, and that's the door right there. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all the social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Links in the description down below. And until next time, cult members, good afternoon, good evening, and good night now.